Prior to medicine, I worked for 5 years in business. And while it was interesting and I was advancing in my career, it just seemed like a job. And what I'm finding now as I advance in my emergency medicine career is that it is not just a job. It's something I get to do every day that is a privilege, and I get to serve my community and people within our community who don't always have access to care. I grew up in Atlanta, a little bit north of the city, and my parents both came here from India in the mid-60s. When I got to college, I sort of started down the path of finance and economics and really thought that someday I might actually become a corporate attorney. So when I said, I think I'm actually going to pursue medicine, they were pretty surprised. I met my husband as an undergraduate here at Emory. We've been married 17 years. We have 2 lovely girls, Nina and Mara. One's 4.5 and the other's 2. I work clinically here at Grady, which is a wonderful experience and very personally satisfying for me. I spend a certain part of my time every week working at the School of Medicine as a small group advisor. And so you develop this very wonderful relationship with these students. And not only do you get to spend time with them teaching, but you also learn a lot about yourself. Something that I'm really passionate about is some work that I do around screening patients for HIV. When I was in medical school, I actually took a year off and lived in India for a year. And during that time, I had the opportunity to work with a physician in India who had been taking care of HIV patients for over 20 years. In 2006, the CDC actually recommended that all patients in acute care settings that are age 13 to 64 be tested for HIV regardless of their chief complaint or risk profile. And then I had the opportunity to try and make routine HIV testing part of what we do every day at Grady. It just seemed like it was the perfect fit for me. I work with a great team of individuals. We're currently working in 13 sites at Grady, the emergency department, the walk-in clinic, all the primary care clinics, and our 6 neighborhood clinics. The majority of emergency departments are not doing routine screening. I'm proud to say that we have tested over 80,000 patients and identified over 500 new HIV diagnoses. One of the reasons that I think routine testing is so important is because it destigmatizes the idea of getting an HIV test. It's just really a matter of treating patients as if they're your family and to let them know that that's how you approach their care.